Dejaning Terrell. It's your girl Dejaning. And I'm just here to talk. Listen, I gotta talk because your girl been stressing, okay? Your girl just moved. Just moved like maybe 2-3 weeks ago and struggling. Not struggling, struggling. Alright, so just basically I'm not gonna okay, so I did have to move, but I didn't have to move, if that makes sense. But for business purposes and just kind of branding myself, my teeth look yellow with this light. With branding myself, I had to move. So I moved or whatever. And do I need the light? No, actually I don't. So I had to move. Okay, so boom, I moved. The original plan for the move did not happen. So y'all gonna talk about it, but anyways, I had to move back in with my mother. And it's an experience. I will say that a lot of childhood trauma I'm starting to remember, and I don't like I don't like that. I really don't need the glasses right now. I'm not looking at nothing. That's a story, cause y'all, while my nephew threw my contacts down the bathroom sink playing with my contact keys on literally what, not last weekend, the weekend prior, because I went to visit and go do something at my old church I was kicked out of. I don't go like kicked out of, kicked out of, because I said I was moving. I never said I was changing churches. The pastor announced to everybody I was moving and I wouldn't be a part of church anymore. My intentions was never that. My intentions of telling her I was moving is because I was not able to be there every Sunday, but my intention was to go at least twice a month. I had it planned out. Okay? I had it planned out. But she told everybody I was moving. They did a party. I was like, well, dang, I feel kicked out. But that's another story. Because if I go into how I really feel, and we're going to get there. Because I'm going to do a video on how pastors and the way they act and things they can say can affect you. But we just talk about this move right now, y'all. So I do have a blog of moving. It's a moving blog. But it's not done because, unfortunately, like I said, the place which was really supposed to happen is not going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. So I have to get a storage unit and put myself in storage. And I, of course, had a whole apartment set, like a whole layout. So unfortunately, I cannot no longer do that layout. I like to buy washing soap and all that in bulk and put it in the bathroom. The way the bathroom's set up, it's like the shower is in the middle and it's a toilet and a sink on this side and a toilet sink on this side with doors that close. Because again, the shower is in the middle, and the bathroom that I'm currently using is the bathroom for everybody that visits. So I'm not allowed to put anything in the bathroom. I do keep my toothpaste in there, and I keep it in there, but I don't. So I do eventually bring it into the room, into the guest room, which is where I'm currently staying. And what I do leave in there is my face products that I got to like wash my face. I have the shaft. No. I have this stuff. I don't know where that comes from. I have this stuff. I have to find it to tell y'all what it is. But I really do a TikTok video that shows me using the stuff to wash my face. which reminds me, I ordered, because I don't have a car. In 2022, April of 2022, I had a car accident, so I do not have a car. So if my mother is gone, which is pretty much Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday we go to church. Which I'm gonna get into that in this video too, about how I felt about going back to church, because I do want to get into a little bit of that. But she's pretty much gone Monday through Saturday. So if she's here at a decent time or whatever, then because she does work, I give her that. She does work from 6 a.m. to like 7:30, and I get off at 6:30. But so normally, I still have to pay for it, because I've been paying for DoorDash and things like that, because they'll go to like not everywhere, so I have to pay for Instacart, but for like Dollar General and stuff, I'll pay for DoorDash. But if I'm not wrong, it's on Instacart too. I have to double check, because I think I'm paying for subscriptions I don't need. Subscriptions I don't need. Which is Instacart and DoorDash. I think I could just pay. Well, no, I gotta keep DoorDash, because baby, they deliver my weakness. They deliver to my Starbucks. But I have to pay for that or whatever. My hair is not doing what it's supposed to be doing, because I need all my hair products. And that's another thing. I did not label all my boxes, because I was rush packing towards the end, because I'm still working my 9 to 5, and I'm trying to pay, and I'm packing by myself. Like, people said that was gonna help, they did not show up. The expectation of people to do what I would do for them was very much high in that time, and it should have been low. I should have known better than to expect myself from other people. And other people like to, this is what I hate. When people like to, well, other people got a life too. You don't think I have a life when I put it on pause to help you? You don't think I have a life when I put it on pause to be there for you when you need somebody so bad? But, people got a life and I just had too much going on. That excuse with me is null and void. It's null and void. And I know people can be like, why is it null and void? Because your expectation for me is higher than your expectation for you for me. That's null and void. Don't ever say that to me. Don't ever. But nobody has to ever worry about that again. Expecting me from other people, I've been stopped doing, and I thought, maybe people, me and that, they expect me so hard for them to go hard for them. Maybe they'll pick up on that same energy. Null and void, it's that. I do think my friend, though, when I first moved here, first of all, shout out to my sister. Since I moved, my sister, she's not even my biological sister, but my sister has, when I say been on top of her big sister game, my sister has, she, heal fast, hands up to God. I hope she's okay. I was gonna prefer, because she had to have surgery. But baby, when I say she has been on her big sister game, this girl has, she didn't call me 3 days in a row, but she literally was closing down her daycare. And even in the process of closing down, for 2 weeks that I've been here, before she officially closed down, that girl was on the phone. You hear me? On the phone. This girl's making sure I was cool. I was able to tell her what was worrying me, how I was feeling, like, with everything going on with her, trying to sell stuff, close her daycare, she was on top of it, like, this is what a big sister does. You know what I'm saying? And because she had surgery, it's been times I wanted to call her since she had surgery, but my mom talked to her mom the other day, and I was like, I call her my spiritual mom, and I was like, I asked her how she's doing. She was like, she's in pain. And I felt so bad, because in the back of my mind, I'm like, I should punch a doctor, because why she in pain? But I can't punch a doctor because it's surgery. So, shout out to her, because she really been there, like, clutch. And my godson's mother, I don't know where this stuff like come from. My godson's mother has also been a one kind of sort of me and her had to have serious conversations about how I felt about how she was acting or whatever. But it always seems like this side turned out better than that side. I don't know. I know what I'm doing like, cause I got anyways. One thing she did was because when I first moved here financially, it took a toll. Oh, excuse me, that's rude. It took a toll, and being that it took. Sorry. Being that it took a toll on me, when I got here, there was a few things that I needed from like the grocery store, and again, I also didn't have a car, and I don't have a Walmart subscription anymore because, baby, you pay Walmart every month. You order stuff. Walmart, them people go on Walmart, and I don't know if I need to blame Walmart or blame the shoppers, but baby, they don't see nothing. So, she ordered some stuff and had it sent or whatever, and then followed up and told her I needed more stuff, and she just ordered the stuff and had it sent. So everyone come in clutch. And then, every now and then she check and be like, because even though I'm in my mother's house, I still gotta pay bills. And being that I moved in a hasty way, nobody shut off the service the way I was asking them to. Like, I was still up here trying to get them to go shut off the service. Even now, the internet company getting on my nerves, because at this point, I didn't stop calling them. I've told y'all 6 times I moved. When I tried to move the service, y'all said no. When y'all said, well, you have a bill coming up, we can move after the bill, and I told y'all, okay, I will pay the bill, move the service. Y'all said no. So I had to purchase new internet service to go back to work. So I missed a week of work because of y'all. But I'm paid the bill because I don't need nothing else touching my credit. When you're black, you're born with 0 credit. That's all I'm gonna say. So what was I talking about? So my mind just did a very, very bad jump moment. So, shout out to them, because they've been clutch. Like I said, me and my guys and mom, we had to have serious conversations because, sometimes you have to run out, hey, you feel, but I also had to realize, I'm one of her true, genuine friends, and for me to up and leave her in another city, and they moved states, but I moved hours away, was hurtful to her because she finally found a friend who was like, and when I be like, come on, let's hang out, when I got money, that don't mean come on, let's hang out, you figure it out. And I'm bringing other people with me, that mean, well, me and you about to do something. So, before I left, me and her to go out to eat and talk with my godson there, because, of course, that's my baby, and I'm going to play kidnap the baby as soon as I get a car. Because one thing me and my mother has agreed on is my godkids, because I have 3. Technically supposed to be 5, but I digress. But I'm playing kidnap the kids. So yeah, but I'm working on something for my godkids right now, because for all of their birthdays, with my oldest goddaughter birthday just passed, happy birthday to my car. But I'm working on something, because at first I was gonna send her money, but I'm like, what can I leave her that could benefit her in years to come? So if y'all got some, intel on that, or will be something good, intel, information, or whatever, it's the same thing. Why am I don't know. But if y'all got something that's good, y'all let me know. But I'm trying to leave her something that's going to be good for her in the future. Financially set her not set her up. Her parents are doing that, but God gotta leave something outside of putting your name on as a beneficiary. Gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? But of course my niece and nephew the beneficiary. I have two of my nieces, but my niece and nephew the beneficiary, but I got a third nephew. I gotta add him because it'll be so rude. Even though I don't like the baby, he's a baby. He ain't born yet. I don't like the baby. Little man have an attitude problem. Oh, it just got dark. Why did it get dark? Okay. So, anyways, back to the movie. So, I was supposed to go today to pay for a storage unit, but, well, not pay for it. I was supposed to do it online, but I did everything online, and the people blowing up my phone. Like, what are y'all calling for? Y'all didn't, the discount y'all supposed to have for online, y'all don't even have. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. So, I'm going to call them. I did go looking for a car because I started saving again. So I'm like, all right, let me go find a car. Right? Let me go find a car. Let me tell y'all about this experience. And I think this is my breaking point since moving. I really think this was my breaking point because, so I'm not going to tell y'all everything because I don't have time. I also got to post because I don't think I posted a picture for my birthday, so I gotta find a way to insert a picture of my birthday party that I have before I left. I didn't actually take pictures at the party, but I gotta show y'all a picture because I actually felt good about myself. So I'm gonna work on this more. But basically, when we got to the place or whatever, I immediately for like probably the past 3-4 months, I know what car I want. 3-4 months. I officially know what type of car I want. So I'm not gonna say the type of car people pray against you or whatever. So me telling stories I already whatever. So I knew the type of car I wanted. He definitely steered me away from the car very hard, very. You would think a salesperson would be like, oh, yeah, you could do it. Well, my mindset is everything's stepping out on faith. So me going to just get general information regarding this car based on conversations, which should be, I've had this, and this, set expectations, let's set a date for coming back together, getting the credit ran, this, that, and the third. It did not go like that, and the type of conversations I was having while there, I kind of wish other people were with me when I went, because I feel like they would have been more into the conversation to kind of ask questions. The first time I got a car, I got it from Drive Time. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. Drive Time got a problem with it, so don't recommend them, because Bridgecrest, 10 out of 10 don't recommend. I got into a car accident, and mind you, you pay for extended warranty, gap, insurance. All three of that meant nothing when I got in the car accident. It meant nothing. It was just money out of my pocket, period. So, or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, my mother took me to get that car. She did co-sign for the car. Gap sent me an email saying, okay, well, you got coverage the accident, boom. Then they turned around and hit my credit, and they put it there as a write-off. But they emailed me, they covered it, and it's a total loss, so there was nothing they could do to, I need to find the email. There was nothing they could do to help recoup the car. Meaning, because I called them about it, and they was like, meaning we can't tell you to take this car somewhere to get it fixed. This car is unfixable. The whole front of your car was under another car. My hood went under a truck. Okay? It slid under a truck. Some of my hood, and I'll if I can find a picture out and say that my hood was almost to my windshield. My airbags did not deploy, and some of the things that were under the hood, my battery, I want to say my windshield wiper area, or it was where you put the windshield wiper fluid. And I know two of my sensors knocked out. My car was smoking. My battery completely knocked out. My windshield wiper fluid, like a part of it, was taken off. The way the hood bent in, it pretty much was taking the car apart as it was going under. And then as you go under the truck, and of course the thing that the pipe or whatever, all of that was also pushing against things. And basically my car was coming apart as I was in the car. The car did not smush, nothing was broke, I was in a lot of pain. I hit my head. I had already messed up my ankle prior on this ankle. So I turned around and just kind of, by the time I went to sleep and woke up the next day, I was in so much pain, and I was in training for a new job that I could not sit up. I wasn't talking. I was literally behind the camera crying. I was in so much pain. My wrist would literally start shaking out the blue and go limp. And then I could not move my hands. And I was stressed. And everybody was like, well, I could take you. Don't take me nowhere. Leave me alone. And so it took a while for me to get back in a car. So now I'm like, okay, I've been driving cars rentals because I've been having to do things. And you can't ask people to do stuff for you. And frankly, what you spend on Uber or Lyft, it's so much money. It's so much money. So, of course, whatever. And during the last 4, 5, 6 months, to church, and pretty much anywhere my sister went where I could go and probably pick up things, she would pick me up. Be like, hey, I'm doing some errands, you need to go to the store, etc. And if I really need to go to the store and couldn't get nobody to deliver, I could call her. But, you also want to give gas money. And frankly, them bills was billing once I realized I was at the house more. I think because without the car, I really was not home. It was like I was on the go. So I really feel like God was like, if you just sit down for 5 minutes and we can talk. But I was more so, I got the keys, I put in the gas, I paid the insurance. About to go. And every time I rang. So, whatever. So, I'm like, all right, that's not going to be this car, but I am going to play kidnap the kids. I am, again, hours away from my babies and my nieces and nephews. My nieces and nephews. So, I'm going to play kidnap the kids at random. Your kids are going to go missing. And I already know I'm going to be the first person you call. You ain't have to call long. As soon as I give them X amount of hour and time, minutes away, I'm going to say, hey, call your mom. And I'm going to put the video on the bed. I'm going to say, you'll get them back when I'm ready. I already asked my little sister, like, hey, am I on their paperwork? She was like, I think. Wow, I'm like, completely kidnapped the kids. But, so whatever. So I'm like, all right, this is the type of car I want, because this is what I'm expecting to do. Because I know they got like some vacation time coming up already. not to play kidnap the kids. I'm about to kidnap your kids because their vacation time runs into a weekend where we might have a Monday off. So, because I still keep my 9 to 5 until everything pick up with this other job. So, if that's the case, you'll see your kids Monday night when I'm done. My kids, not yours. You have them for me. So, and of course, I don't have kids, but personally, because people would definitely go, "Oh, you're such an age, you should have kids." Baby, I don't have kids because I wanted to create a life that was going to be beneficial for them, but I also wouldn't be giving them trauma. Because one thing about it is, even adults can have trauma, and I don't want that to be something I pass on to my kids. I wanted to heal through the trauma, but being here now, I realize there's some trauma I have not worked through. So I thank God I don't have kids. And then the trauma that I did work through and the generational curses I've broken, there's still some things that has to be broken. And I'm going to break it. Like, I'm not going to leave my nieces and nephews fighting for their lives. I'm breaking these curses for a reason. This is over with this family. So I'm like, all right. So I know I want to give them, and there's so much up here. And my niece loves to, like, she off rhythm, baby, loves to dance. And I have another niece that loves to TikTok. So I'm already planning, like, there's a couple places I want to go here where I'm like, yo, if I wait and just put the money in my savings, pick them up a weekend, like literally take a Friday off, go get them that Friday morning and bring them up here and start Friday, take them to these places. They do TikToks. My niece can do videos for YouTube, because my sister does have a family channel, and she's like me when I first started Shy. This is, she has videos, she don't edit either. So I'm like, boom, this is kind of long. So I'm like, boom, I can bring them. So I'm thinking, I'm playing everything out in my head. So I'm like, well, I need to start saving. So I start saving for the car, get there, and I'm like, finally, I digress. I'll take a 2015. This type of car, which is not the car I wanted, but it had some similar features. Well, with the similar features, I'm gonna wait. So then I heard God say, just be patient, be patient, be patient. So I start mentioning credit and stuff. I'm like, I'm just here to talk, da-da-da. I'm one of them type of people, I get annoyed easy once I've said no multiple times. Or I don't want to, or I've changed the topic and you're not picking up hints. The first time was, at first I initially wanted to go. And then I said, never mind, I didn't want to go. There was a reason I did not want to go. That reason was ignored because I kept saying, I don't want to go, I don't want. And the specific reason I said I didn't want to go, everything happened. And it's like, when I said, when they ran my credit, which I did not want because I've been working on it. But of course, people don't listen. They want to make a sale, whatever. I'm probably not going to vote this company after all. I'm going to figure something out, but I'm going to be patient and wait on God. Because why am I trying to move at my time? I don't know. I've learned that lesson, and I'm back to being that person, and that's why things are being rough. So after the credit was run or whatever, and I know, of course, Credit Karma immediately sent me 18 messages. Somebody's running your credit. And it's a hard inquiry. Let me say something to you. When somebody say they're going to do a soft credit check, they're not. They never soft credit check at all. If they soft credit check, they really not pulling us that's going to deem that hard. They do not soft credit check at all. Because I had already gave the credit scores you asked. When you asked for them, I pulled up every single credit score you named. The FICO scores under the companies you use, I pulled them up myself and gave them to you. Screenshotted them. You knew what they were. Right. Boom. That's my then third mistake of the day. I'm not even gonna say what the first was. So boom. But I kind of think I know. So why you thank God though that I wrote your credit? I thank God because it taught me that the screenshots I have of y'all putting this car as a write off and me trying to get this fixed, y'all turn around and put the car as a repossession. Who did y'all repossess it from? Y'all didn't repossess it from me. I don't have the car. Y'all deemed it total loss. I have an email where y'all said it was a total loss and y'all would pay for it because that's what my gap insurance and extended warranty, whatever, was for. When the insurance company said, "Oh, we don't cover cars like that," baby, y'all labeled it as a no fault accident. Y'all labeled it as the road. First of all, I hit a car that had already hit a car. That's how we got a pile up. Because the car behind me almost hit me. Because this car was on its phone in a company truck. And I have the video to prove that. And I sent y'all all the information I asked for to prove it was never my fault. But I used some low budget insurance because in the middle of insurance with, I think Progressive, they spiked out the blue. Whatever, I'm not mad at them. Next time, I'm probably going to go with Geico or State Farm anyways and stick with them. But, whatever. So, I'm like, cool. No, I think I actually had State Farm. I don't know when I go back and check. So, I'm like, cool, bet, whatever. Excuse me. I'm like, cool, bet, whatever. So, I'm like, okay. Now, I gotta clear. So, the person was like, well, so I went back and I'm like, no. They didn't repossess it. Repossess it. I did not cuss. Repossess it because it was up on a car lot after their adjuster said it was a total loss. Well, here's the thing, and I learned this looking into this as I was going through this accident. Once an adjuster deemed a car as a total loss, and you got the email saying they covered the car, they are so then paid for that car once they do their taxes. That car is a write-off for them. They're paid for that total loss that they had to pay for. You do not pay for a car that they're paid for. That means they're getting double paid for the car. Right? Right. All right, boom. So being that I know this, I started saying it. He goes, right, you know that every day. I said, yeah, I looked it up. He goes, yeah. He said, so you need to get that paperwork and send it in. Well, again, my mother co-signed for the car. She never had to spend a dime on the car. She co-signed for the car. Because, well, if I get into it, ultimately, I just grew up to know better. Put it like that. I grew up to know better. And one thing I would say, don't be a family pleaser or a people pleaser. Because what affects you does not matter to them. It does not. So, I was like, all right, boom. And so I'm trying to get my mom attention, like, why does this eye look swole? Lord Jesus. So I try to get my mom attention, like, hey, we gotta do this. So I had to get up. So first of all, I'm planning YouTube videos today. I'm planning TikToks that need to be done over the weekend. I'm planning, like, I need to get and do, I try not to run my whole eye. So I'm, like, planning to do, what is it? Anyways, I'm planning to get everything done. Like, I need to get back on my game now that I moved. Like, whatever, as I'm still unpacking and trying to sort out what goes to storage and what I can put in the bedroom that I'm in. Like, because right now, frankly, I'm living out a suitcase. And trying to figure out where everything is. Because, again, I did not label everything. I packed by myself and it started becoming stressful. I was losing markers and everything else. So, I'm like, all right, bet. So, as I am trying to figure out, I did not go to sleep till out to 6:05. That's a lie. It was 6:45 this morning. To have a nightmare that woke me up out my sleep. Well, it technically didn't wake me up. Technically, in the nightmare, I heard the door open. She does not like lock doors. She will bust in your room. I am well above the age of 18, well above the age of whatever. But it's not my house. So I respect all rules until I move into my own place. And then everybody wants to be locked out. But this time I'm not giving nobody keys. Because I gave away keys like it was candy. And everybody could walk in. She used to just walk in my house. Nobody getting keys. So she'll just bust in on or whatever. And so I heard the door open. But I was still in the dream and was having a terrible nightmare. And so, of course, I got up. So the first thing I did was call these people. Called the people. And talked to the people who's like, oh, no, you got to talk to these people. But they're closed. You got to call them Monday. All right, so I digress or whatever. Of course, I'm literally physically tired right now. But and mind you, I moved and I had 3 turtles that are not even in the same apartment as me right now. And I have to revamp their whole turtle tank because I cannot put them in water and drag them up 3 flights of stairs. Number 1, by myself. Their tank's heavy as is. Number 2, the table their tank sits on is a heavy table. Me and my sister set my living room up. And that table took both of us. And you gotta be cautious because it's glass. And me, I'm clumsy. The moment I trip and fall, glass break, I cry because the table was given to me. And a lot of stuff that was given to me, I was told not to keep a lot of things. It was like, you can rebuy it, don't worry about it, The carpet I want to keep, it needed to be clean, don't bring it. Do I regret everything? No. Things left. It's okay. I still have the most important things on my bookshelf because I keep buying books. And I need to start finishing those books. I am going to start finishing those books. But I keep buying books that I need to start. That's going to wind up filling up the bookshelf. And these are self-help, self-care books. Learning to just be a better me. And things like that. So just that better from the car so fast. So I'm like, okay, I gotta play all of this on top of trying to figure out, which goes back to the car, what I can put in this room that can stay with me. Get my dresser up here, get my clothes here. I can't find none of my hangers. I don't understand what happens to the hangers. Did I throw them away? And then I'm like, okay, and on top of that, I still need to get a car because I have appointments up here that I need to get to and from. And frankly, because I don't know this city, getting an Uber is probably not my best bet, or a Lyft, because, baby, you can take me to Timbuktu. I would not know if we're going in the wrong direction. I don't know where I'm at. So I'm like, all right, this is just important. Well, there go. We don't need the paperwork. Just simply talking to you and talking to you about what happened, and you're able to pull up. Because that's how I put up receipts. That says they're doing something crazy. And they're trying to get extra money out of you. Baby, I don't have it to give you. I barely have it to give myself. Because something's happening where my checks are not where they're supposed to be. Not about time missed. Baby, I'm not gonna say so much on that because I gotta make a call about that. Gotta find a lawyer on that one. But anyways, because Lord. But anyways, and the fact that we don't make enough to live anyways is them really saying we're trying to get you to be poor and homeless. Anyways, so I'm like, listen, what I'm saving up is me giving up a lot. Starbucksy is not going nowhere. Starbucksy is that's my calm, that's my brand. I don't drink coffee, but the vanilla bean frappe technically is like coffee beans, but it's not that strong coffee taste that it is, which makes me really sick. So I can't give up Starbucks. I'm like, no burning up. You get what I'm saying? But I still pay for apps that everybody watches. People pleasing. Caught that? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna pay for my apps. Show myself Starbucks and one other thing throughout the checks, and then put the money away outside of what I give to pay into where I'm living. You can't live nowhere for free. So I'm like, all right, boom. This is how it's gonna work. This is gonna work, and then I'm going to figure it out from there. But I can't even get y'all on the phone. So ultimately, I think I'm gonna wind up emailing them, and then calling them on Monday. But I'm definitely going to wind up sending out an email. At some point, I need to eventually, but it's raining today. I need to go find my laptops, and it'll be easier to type emails on my laptop because I also need to send an email to HR from for my job, because at this point it's getting ridiculous. And whatever, my old apartment, I need to send an email to them to make sure, look, y'all did what y'all supposed to. I don't want no issues. I need to email. I got to email the internet company because they still collecting charges, and baby, for why? Why you collecting charges? Why charges being collected? When I told y'all, and I have the messages. Well, I did the chat service, so technically y'all have the messages where I said I was moving. Y'all have the phone call where I said, when y'all said y'all was not going to move it with me, to cancel the service. But just, being an adult is frustrating. Being an adult who's learning to be a Christian is horrific. Being an adult who's learning to be a Christian, who has high expectations placed on them, but some people around them are low vibrational, if you get my joke, it's hard. And then being an adult with somebody who sets expectations for you, who's trying to do everything right, who's pretty much moving, and is that on my screen? I feel like that came up. I don't know. Anyway, who's moving and I just messed up the screen. Hold on. Who's moving and like trying to be a better version of themselves is even higher. But I'm trying, y'all. So rant over. This rant was all over the place. If y'all want me to go in more detail about something, I will. Like I said, I'm gonna do another video or whatever on just how I feel about what happened with the church I was attending. Definitely been at that church for years, and I'm not gonna say too much, but just go into what I learned there. Like I said, don't put. Let me go ahead and put this disclosure. Don't come to my post like, oh, you're acting like this, that, and the third, but you're supposed to be a Christian. I seen your TikTok. There's trucking. Girl, when you find out about where it said judge everybody because you the judger, let me know. Y'all want to be judge, jury, and executioner so bad. I thought the Bible said love everybody and mind your business because Jesus is gonna judge everybody in the end. I'm sorry, God gonna judge everybody in the end. But okay, you think you're God. Let me know when you got that label. Okay, until then, don't be in here talking about this, that, and the third. But I'm gonna try to do more videos. It probably be once a week. I'm gonna try to do twice a week. If I don't do it, hold me accountable. Be like, hey, where's the next video? I'm going to try to get the moving blog done, but it's not going to be done until the day I go into a storage unit and place my stuff in storage. That will be the final piece you'll see on the moving blog. Again, I'm going to try to find a picture of the car, and I'm going to try to find a picture of, I'm going to try to find a picture of the car to post in here. I'm trying to find a picture from my birthday. Excuse me. I don't know why I feel like I got to burp. But I'm going to try to find that picture as well. Oh, and another disclaimer. When y'all are out in public, especially at restaurants or in public areas, because COVID is still real. They have a new virus. It's sometimes worse. Cover your mouth and cover your children's mouths. Because why are you either at a restaurant or at Walmart or anywhere where somebody have to walk through that area, coughing without your mouth covered? Put a mask on, dirty. And then put 6 more on top of it, because you're disgusting. It's better enough y'all smack or chew gum. Y'all smack gum. Y'all don't chew gum. Y'all smack it. It's called chewing gum. Chew it. But anyways. Oh, gosh. So, I woke up late. I went to sleep at like 6:45 and woke up at 8. Or I officially got up at 11. But it was like I finally jolted out that dream. So, but, yeah, so I'm going to try to edit this. It is September the 9th. So I'm going to try to edit and get it posted September the 9th. If I do not, that's my problem. I'm going to try to make TikToks between September 9th and September 10th. So, of course, my TikToks is in the video, but I'm going to put it down in the description below. And I think I'm just going to name this video, I don't know. And of course, we all know 9/11 is Monday. So we definitely need to make sure we, say a prayer for all those who lost their loved one or a loved one was affected by it, because that did. And yeah. But, I think I got everything out. I'm not sure. This video is so up close. Y'all love areas I'm working on my face. But, and y'all, I got a ring light. I'm going to do a video on the ring light. But sometimes it's bright. It got different, features. It got different colors. Y'all can't see it, so I'm doing this, but y'all can't see it. But I'm gonna do a TikTok video on the ring light, just because I like the ring light. But so y'all follow my TikToks to see that, and as soon I will tell y'all why I moved here, where I'm at, why I moved here. But it probably will be about a year before I disclose any information. I have set myself up on time to get certain things done. I need to go get my calendar from over there where my stuff is stored at right now. But y'all, just, just to give y'all encouraging words, I'm going to start trying to give y'all encouraging words at the end. No matter how old you are, be open to growth. Be open to change. Know that even though the people around you can change, but they decide not to, you can change how you react to things. and you can change to better yourself. Don't focus on those around you or what's happening around you. Focus on what you can do to be a better person for yourself and for the world around you. Meaning family, friends, and those around you. Be gentle to yourself. And that's how you become a better version to make the next person smile. Because you never know what you say or how you react to people can really make or break them. You never know what someone's going through. And, you know, people say that shouldn't be on me. But in actuality, sometimes you, a stranger, can make another stranger smile. You know, somebody might be thinking about suicide. And you call them ugly or say they dance is ugly or something, they committed because your comment or what you said to them hurt. Versus you saying, beautiful smile or have a good day. And that might make them think the world's a better place with me in it because somebody thought I was good enough. Until next time, y'all be sweet, be kind. Practice whatever your faith is. And hopefully the next time we talk, I have some good news. Bye.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We go party like it's your birthday. We go sip a party like
It's your birthday, and you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday.
Your dreams, baby, get you and me. It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up.